Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
What's up, MP?
You were the top rookie last month.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable. If today's first, or have any issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word "dub" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Honoring the United States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never defeat you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy to say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with. So they say, so they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you. So they say.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the rookie rankings. As we hit the halfway mark in the regular season, here's who has taken the lead in the Rookie of the Year race. Right in the thick of this season, he is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
A look at the 76ers starting group. George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Eric Gordon, and it's Drummond in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Then it's Green, then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the point. Some crafty veterans on both of these rosters, Clark. How do you see that impacting the game?
Well, B.A., it's going to lead to some high-level basketball. You got a roster full of high IQ players. They know what it takes to get W's. I'm very much looking forward to this matchup because of that.
Offensive rebound, and here's Gordon from the arc. Martin outside, takes a three. Out to Gordon. Here's Maxey. Maxey on the wing. The three is up. He buries it from three.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end. And then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Maxey, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play, Maxey takes the foul and keeps going.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch in the game against Cleveland. Very impressive. Six to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry, that's good.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Outside Maxey, fires the three, knocks down the long J. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Kuminga with a screen on Maxey. Right side Curry. The three. Sinks the tray. Curry's gotten his second bucket.
This is how competitive Curry is. You got a great competitive spirit. You drain a three on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Now here's Drummond. And they pick up 2.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Maxey covering. Kuminga, the pass to Mr. Clutch. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Celtics. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've used the doubters to fuel their strong showing this season. Game after game, each guy seems to play with a big chip on his shoulder.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 7. Pass to Gordon. For 3, George hits the three-pointer.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
Here's Curry, and he drains the quick shot. Curry's gotten his third basket of the night. Philadelphia leading by 4. And here's Gordon, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Kicks it to George, puts up a 3. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Mr. Clutch, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Maxey with a screen on Green. Wing shot on the way. Again, the Sixers score.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course.
Oh, nice! Oh, big finish!
Man, spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. The Sixers lead by 5. George scanning the floor. Here's the floater. Warriors with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought win for them. Couldn't finish the job in regulation, but things came together for them in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Gordon against Wiggins. Outside Kuminga. Kuminga with a screen on Maxey. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Maxey. Gordon outside. Here's Drummond. Now here's George. Over Curry. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 10.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Looney comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Here's Lowry. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
A little role reversal here for Lowry. Typically, Kyle is the one setting others up.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Jackson Davis. Over to the wing. Hield passes to Mr. Clutch. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Out to Hield from outside the arc. They shoot again. Here's Looney. And finally they hit one.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Here's Yabusele, covered by Jackson Davis. Now here's Lowry. He's guarded closely. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's Kuminga. And he hits it to tie the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
George against Kuminga. Back to George. Lets the 3 fly. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Well, the Warriors shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 5. Little turnaround. Good on the bucket. Mr. Clutch has got 7 points.
That's a go-to shot for him, and for defenders, very difficult to contest.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
They've got Stephen Curry, Trace Jackson Davis out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the point. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
Boy, there's a pit bull kind of quality to Kyle Lowry's game. He's relentless at both ends.
Pass to Curry. Looney, the screen. Rebound by the 76ers. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
For 3, Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Looney, a screen on Lowry. Here's Mr. Clutch. Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Martin. To the inside. Yabusele. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the 76ers lead by 1. Here's Mr. Clutch. Maxey covering. Now Jackson Davis. Back to Hield. Jackson Davis, a screen. And the Warriors get it back. It's good. Mr. Clutch has got 4 points this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got 9 points.
Maxey working around the contact that time. Nice work.
Here's Mr. Clutch. There's the three. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
The shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Make some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Jackson Davis, and it's Wiggins in for Hield. '76ers trail by 4. Now here's Lowry, tightly guarded. Curry against George. Drummond to screen on Curry. George for three. Tries to keep it alive. The rebound by Wiggins.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He ended up with 41 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Yep, that one goes. Gordon's got his first points of the night.
Must respect the jumper of Gordon. I mean, he's got the confidence of his teammates to shoot it from there. So you got to get to him.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
First team foul.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
Hey, Green is an outstanding defender, and when he's lurking in the area, you got to be careful with the ball. He's going to start the fast break if he's able to pilfer.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. They set a pick. This one for three. The offensive rebound. And Drummond with the jam.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Into the lane. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
His ball distribution has been fantastic as of late. During these last 10 games, he's made sure to whip the ball around and try to find his guys in their spots on offense.
And he drops the first. Good on both. And it's Lowry with the ball for Philadelphia. 7-point differential. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. That'll be the last leg of a 6-game road trip for the club.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Waters. Here's Mr. Clutch. 21 points in the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Kuminga's shot is off. 76ers trail by 6. George outside. Pass to Martin. For 3, Lowry. Philadelphia, the rebound. The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. And again, no good by Golden State. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Now George. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Checked in for the Warriors. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
Well, you look at George. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe. Especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc, and he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
76ers trail by 8. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
Jackson Davis is checked in for Green.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Spins. Kuminga with a screen on Lowry. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he can't make that one in.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Gordon outside. Takes a step back. Here's George. Soft touch off the glass. George has got 4 points this quarter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Warriors lead by 4. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. Eric Gordon is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Connects from downtown.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
George passes to Gordon. Outside Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Late clock, the Sixers need to pull one up here. And Drummond with the jam.
Drummond's simply able to take on the tough defense and finish through contact because of his brute strength.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Curry, no good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, VA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package. There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
Driving inside.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
They get it again. Drummond, and he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Drummond's got 9 points.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Green with a screen on Maxey. Here's Mr. Clutch. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to George. The kick out to Maxey. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The 3 from Curry. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
Nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
George finds Gordon. Jacks up with 3, and George gets it to go on the assist by Gordon. George has got 20 points.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
76ers trail by 5. Maxey surveys. Pass to Gordon. The 3 is up. And the 76ers another 3.
You know, Gordon has always been a guy who can knock down the 3, and his attempts increased significantly, though, when he headed to Houston, and he is rock solid from deep.
Here's Mr. Clutch. It's hauled in by the Sixers. George outside.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one put.
Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pulls it. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Warriors on top. They're up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Kyle Anderson is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. There's a screen by Kuminga. Mr. Clutch passes to Kuminga. Goes back up. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Now here's Maxey. He's covered closely. Jackson against Payton. Pass to Martin. And here's Lowry. Shoots over Wiggins. Lowry, no good. The Warriors lead by 3. From deep. Wiggins, no good. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Philadelphia with another miss. Green with a screen on Maxey. Here's Mr. Clutch. Outside Kuminga. Here's Mr. Clutch going inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Gordon finds Maxey. Lowry outside from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mr. Clutch. Maxey covering. Jackson Davis is screen. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 11 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Mr. Clutch passes to Kuminga. Another shot. Ooh, Kuminga, so deadly at the rim.
They have banged the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Here's Yabusele. Back to Maxey. To stop the drought, and he drives in. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
On the wing, Curry. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, if they're looking for stops, they can't give it back on the defensive glass.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Yabusele. Lowry surveys the D. Floats one up. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping him on the scoreboard.
And he just driving the stake in there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Gordon outside. Fires the 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Gordon, off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. George comes in for Lowry. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mr. Clutch. Rebound by the 76ers. 3-on-3. Here's Martin. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Golden State with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. Curry, no good. 76ers trail by 12. Maxey with it. George outside from behind the arc. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Martin, he's checked in for the Sixers.
76ers sub. Number 16.
The Warriors lead by 12. Oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And so here is Philadelphia. They trail by 14. George for 3. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Now the Warriors with it. Outpacing him right now, a 15-2 run. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Martin. The Warriors pull it in. Mr. Clutch has got 9 rebounds now. Kuminga, the pass to Mr. Clutch. And he converts the layup. Mr. Clutch has got 42 in the game.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
For 3, Maxey nails it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 21.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And anything you can do, Curry can do better. You do not want to get in a shooting contest with that man.
Now here's Maxey. He's closely guarded. Some room here for George. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 18 points in just the second half.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Warriors.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And this is a nice win because facing a non-conference opponent, there's always some uncertainty. But they played their own game and dictated the action. Now they just need one more win to sweep the season series against the 76ers.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mr. Clutch.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No one covering. Mr. Clutch has got 47 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Drummond. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
That's tipped. And here they come. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.